Good morning everybody. I hope all of you are very well. Today we are just going to solve some more problem from the same theorem, that is on area of the parallelograms and triangles. See, in this problem it is given ABC is a triangle where D is on the base BC, is any point which divides BC into n:n ratio. We need to find out, that is the area of ABD, ratio of area of ABD and the area of ADC. It will be also n:n. Now construction, we draw AL perpendicular on BC. Now we know that is the area of triangle half base into height. So we are just taking this area of this triangle ABD, same vertex and same on this that is the base on this BC. So it is area of this ABD, it will be, this base is half BD into AL, this half base into height, and this is area of ADC, it will be also half base DC into AL. The height is same both of this, and it is half, it is cutted off, and AL and AL is cutted off, B by BC by DC, which is actually the ratio of what is given, and this is the required, that is the ratio of these two triangles, area of these two triangles. Next come to number 36. Number 36 it is given ABCD is a trapezium in which AB is parallel to DC. AB is given 16, DC is given 24, EA and F are the midpoints of AD and BC. We need to prove that is the area of ABFE equal to 9 by 10, 11 times of the area of EFCD. See, E is the midpoint. We are just putting one here, draw one perpendicular from the vertex A on DC, which meets Q at EF. Now E is the midpoint and AD E is the midpoint of AD, and EQ is parallel to DC. So this is Q will be the midpoint of AP. That is AQ equal to QP. So this is AQ equal to QP. Now EF equal to, how we know that is the line which is actually the joining of these two midpoint of any trapezium. It will be the half of these two parallel sides, sum of these two parallel sides. It is 6, that is half of AB plus DC. It is half of 16 plus 24. It is coming 20 centimeter. This has come 20 centimeter. Now see, now area of ABFE divided by area of EFCD. We know that is the area of the trapezium equal to half into sum of these two parallel sides into their distance between them. So here ABFE area will be half of AB plus EF into AQ, AB plus EF into AQ, and similarly this is also area of EFCD. It will be half of EF plus DC into PQ, Now putting the value of AB plus EF, it will be 16 plus 20, it is 36, half is cutted off, and AQ equal to PQ. We are putting this PQ instead of AQ, and this is EA plus DC, it is actually 44, and AQ this cutted off, and 36 and 44 with this simplify, this will be 9 by 11. So this area of this ABFE divided by area of EFCD equal to 9 by 11. Then we can tell that is area of ABFE, it will be 9 by 11 into area of EFCD. This is the required proof. 37. In this adjoining figure it is given D and E are midpoint of ABC, AB and AC. BE is produced and CD is produced. which actually meet at P and Q through the line which is actually parallel to BC. That is PQ is parallel to BC, which is produced, and it is just meet at P, and this is also meet at Q. Now we need to prove that is the area of ACP equal to area of ABQ. Now here D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC. It is given. So DE equal to half of BC, as well as this is parallel to BC. If this is parallel to BC and PQ is parallel to BC, so we can tell that is DE is parallel to PQ also. So this is DE is parallel to PQ. Now in triangle ACP, D is the midpoint and this is parallel to this. So E is the midpoint and this is DE is parallel to AP. So we can tell this is the D is the midpoint of CP. Now D is midpoint of CP and E is midpoint of AC. So in this triangle, these two are midpoints. So we can tell that is DE is parallel to PA and DE actually half of PA. In this way, in this triangle ABQ, D is the midpoint of AP and DE is parallel to AQ. So we can tell this is E is the midpoint of PQ. So this is the converse theorem of this midpoint theorem. If this is the midpoint of AQ and D is the midpoint of AB, then DE it will be this will be parallel to AQ and DE is equal to half of AQ. Now DE is half of AQ, DE is half of AP and AQ. So we can tell AP equal to AQ. We can tell AP equal to AQ. Now in triangle ABQ and triangle APC, see here these two triangles equal base, equal length of base and same parallel lines. So this actually their areas are same. That is area of ABQ, it will be the area of ACP. Because of this is the equal length, this is AP equal to AQ and also the same parallel lines, that is PQ and PC. So we can tell this is the areas are equal, that is proved. So students, I have already just solved so many problems from this exercise for you. Try to solve within yourself the same problems as well as the rest of the problems which is not solved here. And it is, I believe, you can do all the problems within this exercise related to areas of parallelograms and triangle. Thank you very much.